Okay. Remember this motion for the entry of default. Based on what? Remember they filed defective counter petition we talked about? And then they amended that counter petition. What happens to the original counter petition? Even if they were both legal, according to the Constitution, once you amend the pleading, the original, the amended one, will be out. Now you have a new one, amended pleading. The old one, the counter petition, must be thrown out. Because they amended it. Why they amended it? Because something's wrong with it. I'm not going to go through what's wrong with it now, but they amended it and we don't want this counter petition. Okay? They said to themselves without court leave, I don't want to go back to it. So they filed counter petition. So now, if everything is legal, then the counter petition is the one that the lawyer must file motion for the entry on default judgment on the counter petition. But everything is counter petition unconstitutional, violation of the due process of the law. The amended one and the counter petition, that they are both violation of the due process of the law. Okay, so this is the motion. It's a motion for the entry of default. Now comes the respondent, Khawla Nawah, by and through her attorney, the law offices of Robert F. Kramer Limited, limited to corruption. And for her motion for entry of default states as follows. 1. Respondent, that's Khawla, my wife, filed a counter petition for dissolution of marriage in this matter on August 16, 2002. We talked about it. Then it says, service was effectuated upon petitioner by mail. Said counter petition via mail, U.S. mail, to petitioner at his last known address of record, petitioner being unrepresented by counsel on or about August 16, 2002. She said that I was served by this on this date. She doesn't know what's the address. She didn't say the address. And you know the record shows there's no notice of filing on this counter petition. There's no proof of service. There's no notice. There's no court leave. But you know, this corruption becomes the Bible of the United States. More than 30 days have elapsed since petitioner was served. Well, petitioner was not served. This is the record. This is the proof. To the date of filing of this motion, this fraudulent motion for the entry of default, upon information and belief. See, petitioner has failed to file any response to said counter petition for dissolution of marriage. Based on what? She doesn't know. See, Mr. Fitzgerald, she says by mail she sent me the motion for the entry of default. She did. I received it. That's why I responded to it. So that's another mail fraud for you, Mr. Fitzgerald, to investigate. I'm getting you very busy with my tips. I feel sorry for you. No, I don't feel sorry for you. You are a traitor to the Constitution of the United States. Read my lips. Look at me in the eyes. You are a traitor to the Constitution of the United States, including your Obama. They allow this? Crucify children? Could you imagine how many people they crucified? But my case, why Fitzgerald's not going to investigate it? Because the order comes from his body. So that's a fraud. And she's talking about the counter petition, right? Counter petition, normally, according to law, when you file amended counter petition, then the counter petition would be thrown out. But the whole thing is garbage. The whole thing is illegal. So it does not matter which law you violated. They violated all kinds of laws. Anyhow, so what I do, I file a response and objection and motion to dismiss respondent amended counter petition. Even the amended one, I filed a motion to dismiss it. All the legal grounds I have told you. Okay, and I filed a response to the amended to the counter petition. So I filed about 5 motions, right? So now is the day. I send everything by mail. Copy certified 450. I don't know what these things called certified, but anyhow, motion for default to prove by telephone on December 17. Look, on the return date, on November 21st. So now Judge Barron, what he has in front of him, the attorney is a fraudulent motion for the entry of default. I have the responses. It shows that it is a fraudulent. There's no service. The counter petition is corrupted. The amended counter petition is corrupted. They must be dismissed. And I filed a motion to remove the case from Will County Court to another court because there's danger on my life. All legal. Everything I filed is all legal according to the due process of the law. Okay? So now, and I say in my motion that I will be available by phone according to Supreme Court rule. You know? I follow the law. You know? Chief Lacquard tells me, you are a pro se, we cannot help you. Well, help yourself. You follow the law, I'm okay. You follow the law, I'm okay. So I'm asking to be, I gave them the phone number, I said I'll be on this phone, on this day, at the time of the hearing, so I'll be available by phone. According to Supreme Court rule, Illinois Supreme Court rule. So now, the day, November 21st, 2002. What Judge Barron has in front of him, fraudulent motion for the entry of default, and he has my 4 or 5 motions. Even I sent him a courtesy copy to the judge, besides what I was filed. And then when he said courtesy copy, you need to send a letter to the attorney, tell the attorney that I sent courtesy copy to the judge. So now the judge, he's on notice of all this fraud, all this corruption, all this violation of the due process of the law, right? I'm ready by phone. November 21st is there. I wait. Nobody called. So around 11 o'clock, I call. I say, I have this case and there is a motion for entry of default for Judge Barron, Robert Barron. So nobody called me, so I want to know what's going on. Then the clerk tells me, an order for default was entered. I say, how? What happened to my motions? They filed no response to my motions. Here comes the top of the corruption. Here comes the briberies, the secret orders, the crucifixion of those 4 innocent minor children. How Judge Barron will give that attorney, grant her a fraudulent order of default, and they have 5 motions, no response were filed to any of my motions. Welcome to the USA. Well done.